Our first presenters are Rintaro and Yosuke, who are going to be presenting on finding drive-by rookies using an automated active observation platform. So please join me in welcoming them.
Thank you. Let's start our presentation. First, our introduction. I'm Rintaro Koike, a threat researcher at DbD Security Japan and founder of NowSec. I always analyze malicious traffic, document file, or script file, especially driver-down attacks.
Hello, I'm Yosuke Chubachi. I'm the Japanese security researcher, and head of my own companies. So my companies provide tactical cyber threat intelligence services focused on drive-by download and consulting and pen test and hands-on training are all of cyber securities. So and in NowSec, I'm a researcher and operator of these automated systems.
NowSec is security research team. We are independent non-profit team, not company. So far, we have reported many research results. Most of them related to driver-down attacks. For example, we discovered new exploit kit, forward and radio exploit kit. Today, we talk about how do we research driver attacks. Let's take a look at recent driver attacks. What do you think about the driver attack? Downhill, not mainstream. That's true. Compared to when Angular and Nuclear were active, it's now downhill, not mainstream. But driver-down attacks is still take place. Surprisingly, 6 new exploit kits have been observed over the past year. For example, Underminer was reported in July 2018 by Malwares. This kit consists of very complex code and is difficult to analyze. And Fallout is very popular exploit kit. Currently, it's used for so many attack campaigns. Fallout was discovered by me. Besides that, Sparable, Azure Drive-by, Radio Road exploit kit were discovered over the past year. Of these, Fallout and Radio were first discovered and reported by us. In addition to new discoveries, we are continuously observing exploit kits and attack campaigns. We always tweet some of the results. These observations are largely automated. There are many benefits to automation. First, it's easy. It's very tiring for researchers to make manual observations. By automating, observations can be made easily 24 hours a day. In addition, attack campaigns have a very short lifespan. You may miss it by hand. By preparing multiple different environments in the automated system, you can research more comprehensively than manually. For these reasons, we propose to automate the research of driver-down attacks. We want to automate observation and analysis and get richer information. Let's dive into our observation platform detail.
So our observation platform is over here. many components depend on NowSec tools. So today is mainly focused the private component in our system. First, I believe the core of the automation systems exit IP Anonymizer. This component is a private project, and I will show some TRP Amber content. So first of all, so this is the problem definition of our system design. First, EK and malware distribution infrastructures, the ban specific IP addresses and range. So, for example, trend micro IP ranges, semantic IP ranges, and public cloud IP ranges like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google computing platforms is banned by League EK. So we are extracted EK's code each time. So we found it. And also, advertising network banned web crawler. So it is the simple crawling accesses a malicious activity to advertising network. So the malicious click out, and some more. So we need exit IP addresses more and more. Popular solution is the VPN services, but VPN services is the more not enough to use our challenges, and we also consider the VPN services as terms. Next, better solutions is VPN Gate. VPN Gate founded by SoftEther and University of Tsukuba. They are in Japanese company and university. This solution is pretty good, but we tried to integrate our system, but unstable TLS collections and so not enough to use exit IPs. So okay, our network crawling and analysis pipeline depend on NowSec open source software tools. The Starc and EKTotal developed by Rintaro. He will talk about them.
Starc is developed by me. It's a simple, high interactive client honeypot system. If you input URLs, Starc accesses the URL and corrects it. For example, pcap or SAS file or screenshot and temporary directory files. Next, also EKTotal is developed by me. EKTotal is automatic EK traffic analyzer. It can identify malicious traffic, extract important information, and malwares. This system uses EKFilter's rules for identification. EKFilter is a filter extension developed by Jerome Segura. Recently, I added a new feature to EKTotal, lazy gate estimation. Do you know gate? Gate is URL always lead to EK if you meet certain conditions. Most currently, driver attacks are malvertising. In the case of malvertising, the attack path URL chain changes drastically. In other words, it's very difficult to reproduce the attack traffic. So we always identify gate. We reproduce traffic from gate. EKTotal can estimate the gate to help identify attack campaigns and replay attack traffic.
So, and the next component, malware identifiers, Takenoko scanner. Takenoko scanner developed by Shoto Nakajima and Keita Nomura at NowSec. So, this tool introduced by Black Hat EU last year, arsenals. So this tool is a fast malware identifier. So throwing the extracted undefined binary by EKTotal. So generated extracted binaries through this component. So so this, if you want to know about these tools, so please see GitHub project. So okay, so NowSec tools is suitable for expert kit observation. Green color backed component is private. So if we want to build same our observation systems, you make it your own. So finally, we discovered many exploit kits over a year. So our Slack channel is overflowed by detected EK notification. So legal and Underminer and Fallout. So, but we continuously try and error for stable observation. So many problems has occurred. So I picked up interested tips for researcher and antivirus developers. First, sandbox detection by display resolution. So this sandbox is equipped with Fallout. So in Fallout landing page, VMA sandbox detection code is inserted into the JS code. So this check window resolution. So in this case, so connected the display and I am debugging. So display size is very small. Our systems hit this sandbox. And this case is the Fallout again. So in Fallout shellcode, so included hashed process name of major analysis tools. We shows the Wireshark and Fiddler. So and it's a very important things. Selection seed of crawling. The system retrieve reported URL from EKTotal per day, and so apply the Rintaro's experiments. The pop cache is often induced to malvertising. So please look at this sample. So pop cache, this first line is a seed URL. And our system crawled these URLs. And so next, the engage rate is 7.87%. And the time range is over half a year. So, and these URLs, many exploit kit, Grandsoft, Underminer, Fallout, and League. So, second one, the totally almost same. Okay, and so this is so important things again. So persistence of crawling. So if you want to search exploit kit, so how many times did you crawling one URL? So we applied Koike's experience again. Our system crawled 11 times in hour per one URL. So interval is 5 minutes, and change IP addresses at the hour by IP address randomizer. So please look at this. 77 engagement is below of 3 times. But Fallout and League is not enough to 3 times crawling. Our statistics shows that. Okay, so next, I will show our landscape of exploit kit based on our observation system. So the first, so I showed crawling stats. Our system goes 150 gigabyte in a year, over 90,000 crawls. And the engagement efficiency is here. The engagement ratio of our system is 6.2%. And so engagement details here. Okay, and Grandsoft and Underminer is a measure in our systems. Grandsoft used a region-specific campaign like a shootgate. So Grandsoft is a target. Mainly target is Japan and Canada only. So our observation result is depend on location. So our IP randomizer use only Japanese ISP's IP addresses. And so I selected some exploit kit result. So this figure shows only Underminer and Grandsoft. So it's clear contrast. If increased Underminer, the decreased Grandsoft. So it's a very clear high contrast. So do you think? And League EK engagement less than another EK. So, but we observed constantly. So also League EK payload have more varieties. Many malware species observed from League EK. And last, Fallout is one of the rookie exploit kit. So in now, we detect many Fallout EK's payload.
Okay, here are some examples of what we observed during these challenges. First, shootgate. Shootgate is discovered by us. Shootgate is an attack campaign observed in Japan and Canada. It's using a gate that looks like a legitimate website. If you access Gate using Internet Explorer, you will be redirected to the Grandsoft exploit kit. Shootgate is one of the most active attack campaigns in Japan. Next, new exploit kits. We discovered 2 exploit kits, Fallout and Razio. We found Fallout while debugging our automation system. Why did we find it? It's very simple. Fallout included our name in the domain. He would have wanted us to discover. Since then, we have observed all the major updates of Fallout. Next, Razio exploit kit. Razio is not very famous, but It exploits CVE 2016-0189. It's a very old vulnerability. We found it with the CVE 2060-0189 signature. Our system also automatically extracts malware from traffic data. We have also discovered several new versions of malwares, such as Kraken Crypter or GetCrypt from ransomware. Our system also have weakness. First, it can't do delicate processing. For example, even if the attacker's settings are inadequate and an attack campaign or exploit kit weakness is revealed, it will be difficult for our system to notice it. Finding a new one is not easy. There are many things that can't be found with existing signatures. In that case, it's necessary to combine various methods. For example, these any suspicious files in the temp directory, or did IE crash? And finally, the observation environment. For example, there are attack campaigns that don't attack unless accessed from an IP address in a specific country. Region-specific attack campaign. You have to adjust the observation environment according to what you want to observe. Already we have cooperated in research of many companies. And in Japan, we are also cooperating in creating datasets for academic research. Our automation system has generated many contributions. Conclusion. Finally, we introduced the design, effectiveness, and practical use case of our automated active analysis system. We showed the challenges. We showed the changes to the threat landscape by using the results from our platform. We talked about how we continue to discover and track new attack campaigns and exploit kit, such as Fallout and Russia exploit kit. Okay, that's all. Thank you for listening. Any questions? Please ask slowly and simply.